to TFemo. The fight with TFemo makes all the sense in the world for the real undisputed. And yeah.
So what's going on, you guys? So I've been paying attention and watching what the lightweights been doing ever since Devin Haney's fight with Gamboa this weekend. The lightweight guys been kind of going back and forth, you know, just going back and forth. But are we really gonna get something from it? I think that's up to us. If we really want to see the fights that we want to see, I think the fans, us hardcore guys, have to make a collective effort and tell these dudes, hey, you ain't gonna fight him though, are you? That's what we need to do. Because guys like Devin Haney, he may not never get let in. You can already see how this is gonna play out. We all seen this story before. It's just a new age. You know, these young guys, they doing a lot of trash talk over social media now. And it was funny. Devin Haney always looking for the smoke, right? He seemingly always is looking for the smoke. But let's just be real here. A lot of people say he's clout chase and all that, but he kind of has to. Why? Because he's stuck on that goddamn app. And that's why. He has the clout chase off these guys' name to show the world that he's part of this pack. Now, that may not be his intentions directly, but indirectly, that's pretty much how I see it. You know what I'm saying? So he has to kind of attach his name to these guys because he's stuck on that damn app, man. And your majority of your boxing fans, especially guys that's probably a little older, you know, they don't know nothing about no damn DAZN app. They barely know anything about Facebook, let alone DAZN. So Devin Haney's going to be on the outside looking in unless us boxing fans put the pressure on these guys to fight him. Now, a lot of people probably say, oh, well, why would we do that? Well, don't you want to see the best fights, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? If enough fans put pressure on Tank Davis to fight Devin, it'll likely happen. Floyd will have to make it happen. I don't think he wants to, but I think he would have to. If the fans put pressure on TFemo to fight Devin, eventually it would have to happen. You know, these guys are doing everything it seems possible. They're doing everything but saying, let's fight, Devin. It's not like Devin don't got anything to bring to the table. We can't count the franchise title as a real championship title, so Devin Haney is the real lightweight champion. But he's going to have a hard time getting these fights with these dudes. He's going to have a hard time getting these fights. And he's going back and forth with these dudes. And, you know, he was going back and forth with Tank pretty much all day yesterday, right? Some entertaining stuff if that's your thing. But one thing I noticed that they said everything but let's fight. You know what I'm saying? They say everything but let's fight. They talking about money and how much money I made and all that. I'm like, okay, but who's the better fighter? You know what I'm saying? That's what Tank was doing. Tank was kind of just talking about, oh, well, shit, I got my Jordans look better than yours. Devin Haney over here like, yeah, let's fight. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Javante like, oh, well, I got the new Jordans. What do you got? You know what I'm saying? That type shit. You know what I'm saying? So Tank Davis really don't want to fight Devin, even though he has the power and the skill and everything to beat Devin. I don't want to say what I was just about to say, but I feel I need to say it. But I shouldn't say it. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't say it. I may say it towards the end of this video, and you gonna know what I mean. You gonna look back to this, but oh, okay, that's what he mean. But these dudes, man, it's up to us fans to really put the pressure on these guys to make these guys fight each other. I still don't think. Let's take Devin out the picture. I don't even think them three go fight each other. They just gonna be talking around each other, man. You know what I'm saying? By them doing all this talking back and forth over social media, now that put even more pressure on if a fight was made. And these dudes don't want to lose to each other. It's going to be the same thing at the welterweight division, but with the younger guys at the lightweight division. It's going to be the same shit, man. They ain't about to be fighting. Do you really believe Floyd go put Tank in there with any of them dudes right now? He already said they want to fight another easy fight first. Like Tank, he's taking Tank with baby steps. And I whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I like Tank, but that's why I can't be like a big fan of his, because they moving him like a fucking child. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be the pay-per-view star and shit, but what about being the best fighter? You know what I'm saying? It ain't really about none of that. It's about, numbers and money with him. So he's that type of fighter, and that's cool. He's on that side for me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking to see who's the best young fighter. You know what I'm saying? And Devin Haney looking like he's the only guy that's looking to prove that he's the best real fighter. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's on the DAZN app, one may say, well, why did he sign with Matchroom if he wants to prove he's the best? Well, I don't know. I don't really, I try not to get into why these dudes sign to these locations. I don't, sometimes I scratch my head at it too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a bad move for a guy like Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he has to attach his name to these other guys and call them out and all this shit. But they ain't gonna fight him. You know what I'm saying? TFemo Lopez coming out saying all this shit, but you ain't gonna fight him, bro. Because every time Dev is in your presence, your energy is different. You don't keep the same energy. TFemo Lopez is not, man, I'm telling you guys. Man, you go see what I'm talking about with this kid. Y'all go see what I'm talking about. Y'all go see real soon. You go think about back what Bushido said. I see it. I seen it early. You know what I'm saying? And I pulled back from the Teofimo Lopez train. I jumped off the train. I'm not on it no more. I seen some shit that I just didn't like, and it's gonna get ugly from here on out. You go see what I'm talking about too. You go see it. He real young right now, but y'all go see. Tank and Devin was going at it so hard yesterday that Devin went live, and Tank came on there and said something. I forgot what he said. Something about his money or something. And Devin was like, all right, come on here. Let's talk. Come on live. Come on, he invited him to come live and let's talk about it. Tank declined. Tank didn't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? He hopped on his post, said what he said, didn't accept the invite to come on live and talk about it amongst the fans. He said nah, and he left out. I like Tank, but that's just you saying everything but let's fight, bro. Everything but let's fight. And that goes for all of them. They talking all this trash, but they said everything but let's fight. And Ryan Garcia, he's doing what he needs to do to prepare for Luke Campbell. He knows that before he can come back and start talking and get back in the mix with this social media banter, going back and forth, he has to beat Luke first, or it'll be all for nothing. So Ryan Garcia needs to kind of just stay out of this. We need Ryan Garcia to do good, okay? Because Ryan Garcia is going to be the next guy that's going to take boxing. You know what I'm saying? He's that guy. And he's going to be probably likely the money guy for all these dudes, once Ryan reaches a certain point and all that. Ryan Garcia, he also seemed like a guy that's really looking for smoke, but I think his handler is going to do a lot of holding back. You know what I'm saying? He's with Golden Boy. We've seen what kind of moves Canelo making since he left. You know what I'm saying? So I could expect them to kind of hold Ryan back if he don't look spectacular against Luke Campbell this upcoming December. But all in all, it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting to see how these 4 young men, 5, if whatever, how this story plays out with them. Who's going to fight each other first? Who's going to beat everybody? Who could beat everybody? When y'all go say, you know what? I'm just go fight you. You know what I'm saying? Because you talking about money, how many shoes I got in the closet, how many rims I got for my cars, how many Lamborghinis I got in my garage. But at the end of the day, what fight fans want to know is who's the best fucking fighter. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.